Dead Man's Secret, Chapter 2, Treasure Island. I didn't like him at all, but I felt sad. I was thinking about my father. He was going to die soon, too. I went downstairs. My mother heard me crying, and she came to see me. I told her the whole story. I told her how pirates were coming at 10 o'clock to kill Captain Flint, but now Captain Flint was already dead. I told her that the pirates were something in Captain Flint's chest. Captain Flint never paid us for staying at our inn. My mother really needed the money that he owed us. My mother did not think that the pirates would wanted to kill Captain Flint, would want to pay his bill too. So my mother and I decided to look in Captain Flint's chest. There might be money there, but we had to hurry. It was already dark out, and those pirates would be coming soon. We went upstairs slowly, opened the door to Flint's room. I held up a candle and looked in. The candlelight made long shadows. I looked on the floor at the dead body. My mother tapped me on the shoulder. I jumped. "We need the key for the chest," she said. "Look in his pockets." I crept over to the body. I put my hand into his pocket. No key. Then I saw it. The key was on a string, and the string was around the dead captain's neck. I slowly lifted the string. I was shaking. I handed the key to my mother, but I kept looking at Flint. My mother opened the lock and lifted the lid to the chest. I held up the candle so that we could see inside the chest. The first thing we saw was a new shirt that had never been worn. Under the shirt were some seashells and a bar of silver. But under all that, there were two more things: a bag of gold and a box of papers. My mother only wanted what Captain Flint owed us, and she counted the gold slowly. Mother and I hid by the side of the inn and waited. She wanted to make sure that she did not take too much, but before she could finish, we heard the pirates coming. My mother took the coins that she had and grabbed the box of papers. We left the candle in the room. It was very dark now. We had to feel our way down the stairs. Just as we snuck out of the back door, the pirates came to the front door. My mother and I hid by the side of the inn and waited. We saw that Pew, the blind pirate, was waiting outside in front of the inn. When the other pirates found Captain Flint, one of them yelled out of the window, "Bill is dead!" Pew yelled back, "Well, that's less work for us. Just get the chest." The other pirates yelled back, "Somebody's already been here. The chest is open and the map is gone." Pew yelled back, "It's that boy. Find the boy." Pew, who was blind, ran right into the doctor's horse. Just then, Dr. Liverson rode up to the inn on his horse. The doctor was taking care of my sick father and had come to visit him. Dr. Liverson saw the pirates and took out his gun and shot at them. The pirates ran in all directions. Pew, who was blind, ran right into the doctor's horse. The horse jumped and stepped on Pew. Pew fell and lay dead on the ground. The other pirates ran away. I told Dr. Liverson about the gold and the box of papers from the chest. The doctor said that we should show these things to his friend, Square John. Square was a rich man who lived in a big house. It was late at night when the doctor and I rode up to Square's house. A servant opened the front door and led us to a large room that was filled with books. Square John was sitting in a chair by a fire. The doctor told the Square about the pirates and the gold and the box of papers. It was the map of Treasure Island. The Square looked excited. The doctor put the box on the table. He carefully unfolded the papers, and suddenly a map fell out. It was the map of Treasure Island. The map showed that Captain Flint had buried more than $1 million worth of gold on the Treasure Island, and now we knew where to find it. The next day, Square John said that he wanted to buy the best sailing ship in all of England. We were excited about sailing to Treasure Island, but Dr. Liverson was worried. Someone else wanted that gold too, he said. Who? Asked the Square. The pirates, said the doctor. And that is the end of chapter 2.